Welcome, everybody. I have decided to was unable to get a video out this morning, so we'll do one here this evening on a Sunday evening. And tonight, we are going to look at some 90 baseball, 90 wax packs. I have 3 90 upper deck and 4 90 score. Looking for Bo, looking for Sammy, and some many others. So, let's get ripping here tonight. Let's see what we get. And what starts it off? John Farrell starts it off here tonight. Gary Sheffield, second year card. Gary Sheffield, second year, very nice. What we call the ninja little star there. Dave Bergman, Greg Blauser, first round. John Crucky is the backside. Little John Cruck. Bob Melvin, who's a manager now. Ernest Riles. Doug Jones. Dave Gallagher. Scott Bales. Rob Deere. Jose Canseco. Johnny Smoltz, Mr. Smoltzy. This little card there. Keith Miller. Rest in peace, Ryan Rhino and Tim Jones. Nelson Liriano. Greg Olson. Frank Tanana. Sean Hilgas. Oh, look how that arm is bent there. Jeez, I don't know if I can ever do that in my arm. Meladio Perez. Jose Delano. And a little Tony Gwynn. Nice little Tony Gwynn dream team. So Tony Gwynn over there. Nice little card. Scott Scudder. Terry Leach. Chris James. Jeff LeBlauser. Terry Steinbach, Mike Jeffcoat, Cecile Gonte, Ken Okerfield, and Glenn Allen Hill rookie. Long rookie, send Glenn Allen Hill over there. That's the little rookie. Again, looking for Bo and Sammy and all those 90s. Larry, I think Larry's in here maybe. Mike Scott. The cat Andres Galarraga. Tom Bookins. And one of them. Cal Eldorad. First round draft pick. Tim Leary. Brad Kaminsky. Mike Balecki. Tom Browning. Julio Franco. Gary Gaetti. Kelly Gruber. Ruben Sierra. Rafael Palmero, Pat Austin rookie, Tim Belinda, and Kevin Blankenship. Last 90 score. And then we'll go on to the upper deck. Be quick rip here tonight. Matt Noakes, Oral Hershiser, Lance Parrish, Tom Candonati, Kevin Gross, Greg Blauser, Tim Tuffle, Wegman and Michael Heath, Ron Hattie, Luis Aquino, Jeff Pico, and our rookies are Juan Bell, I'll put Juan over here, really nice name back there. John Pawlowski and Pat Combs ends the 90 score. And finally we go to the 90 upper deck. Guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I do have Jeter hunting coming up here in the near future. So who's that? That's got Vince Coleman, Barry Larkin, Barry Larkins with the back upper deck is. John Smiley. Oh, little sticker is already falling out, John. Blue Jays little sticker there. Tim the Rock Reigns. Juan Uribe. Chuck Finley. Ryan Harvey. Rick Rona. Johnny Ray. Elks Trevino. Jim DeHaze. Dave Smith. Jerry Brown. Mike Brumling. And Tony Lavallo ends that pack. 2 packs to go. Haven't seen a whole lot here, but I do. Herm Wingham starts us off. We got here Tommy Jones. Excuse me, Zessel Espy, Charlie Huff, Dave Henderson, Jerry Reed, Doug Jones, Wally Joyner. Oh, we got 2 stickers in here. Little Cubbies and the Brewer Crew. Dan Plesac. Chip Hale. Donnie Baseball. Donnie Baseball comes forth. Pat Tabler. Chili Davis. Good old check this card. And Brian Holton. And a final pack. You know what, guys? Maybe we'll do some 90 fleer in a second. You know what? You know what, guys? Let's do some 90 fleer too. Let's go all 90s here. We're gonna add to our little rip here. Sandberg, rest in peace. Josh Agosto. Chris Bosio. Ron Gant. Mike Hennon. Tommy Jones. Red sticker. Lance Cleary. Tom Browning. Robbie Thompson. And Tommy Green rookie. Bob McClure and a Tino rookie. That Tino Martinez rookie has come forth. You know what? We're going to enter some 90 flair. Have a little 90 baseball today. Rip here this evening. See what comes forth in 90 baseball. Little Ranger sticker. Storm Davis. Mileto Perez. Bob Green. Charlie Hayes. Bobby Witt. Gerald Perry. Pocket and Bo Nose, Danny Walling, Allie Allison, Juan Samuel, Mike Devereaux, Charlie O'Brien, Luis De Los Santos, Jeff Ennis, and John Farrell, who's a big-time manager. And let's see here. Can we get an error card or one of the big rookies? Oh, Blue Jays here. The Crime Dog from McGriff. We got here Scott Hedman and Mark Gardner was a big rookie back then. Here we got Rick Dempsey, Scott Kuba, Andres Galarraga, the Piquet, Danny Tarnable, Mike Witt, John Moses, Steve Wilson, Sweet Lou, Literature, Tony Gwynn again. Second Tony Gwynn comes forth. Excuse me. The Rocket, Roger Clemens, player of the decades. Randy McClink, Dennis Lamp, and the Hawk ends today's rip. So just a few little hits here. Tino, Juan Bell, which is an okay one. Glenn Allen Hill, and little Tony Gwynn Dream Team insert ends today's rip. Well, I want to thank everyone for showing up for today's little rip. We have some more packs coming, guys. I have a whole box right next to me. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see ya on the next one. Hope everyone had a great New Year's. Talk to you soon.